Junior, you ready?
I'm ready, pimp.
Hey, man, we're about to make some things
ready,
happen.
man.
Let me make sure I'm watch party ready.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when you start. You gotta. She working with me on that part.
Hey, man, you in good company.
Yeah, trust me. She already on me.
Yeah, you got an executive producer over there, key grip, stage hand, light man. I got water and an iPhone.
No, that's all I got. My water, man.
That's it.
This business ready to learn, man. I'm so eager to learn this business, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's very few people with a following like yours that do as well as you do that are humble enough to keep learning, man. So I applaud you off the top, man, for real.
Oh, man, for real, dude, man. Man, you're a great teacher, man. Let me tell you something, man. If you're gonna be great at something, man, you have to learn it first.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't come here and think I know what I'm doing. I know because I seriously have a problem that I need to get solved. You know, you $250,000 ain't no small problem.
That's right. That's right. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna talk about that tonight, man. We're gonna talk about that tonight. Yeah. It's Friday. Everybody quarantine. Y'all ain't got nothing to do, so we're gonna have fun with Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Junior, tell them to go ahead and start their watch parties, man.
Hey, man, let's get these watch parties going. Let's get all this stuff happening, man. Let me start mine. I ain't started mine. I'm over here asking y'all. Let me start my watch party. Let me get these people in here.
Let me make sure I got something going on. Okay, I got something going on.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man, while you're doing that, take your time. I want everybody watching to understand, man, it's my honor to be online here with Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. He's going to ask me a couple of questions as to how in the world I was able to accomplish some of these things under quarantine.
Yes, I am. Yeah. Oh, yes, we are.
He literally goes live every single day when he gets this 5 o'clock text message that we get paid.
You know what, though, man? It's something about that, man. That 5 o'clock. You know, man, like I hit it the first day, man, I turned over a whole table because I couldn't believe that what you were saying was actually happening. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in a couple of the webinars and I actually saw this for what you were saying and it actually happened. That was like a thrill. And guess what? The only thing I would suggest, is it going to have to be 5 o'clock? Can we change the time to like 9 in the morning so when I get up, my money already there? We're not knocking 5, but 9 would start off a great day.
9 would start off a great day. But let me flip it. What about all those people out there who get off work at 5 and they getting paid saying, you know what, I won't be here long?
That's a good way to put it too. Or before you go in, like when you hit the door, you've already made your money, and if they fire you, fire me. You know what I'm saying?
We got people in the organization, man, who literally have lost their jobs during this whole quarantine, during this whole social distance. They lost their job and they told their boss 2 words, man. S-O. It didn't matter because our daily pay kicked in for them. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Hold on, Christine. I'm having problems.
Junior, check it out. Why you just take your time? I'm just gonna read out some cities. Brooklyn's in the building. Jersey's in the building. Brooklyn again in the building. Chicago is in the building. Man, my man Monty Seafood, Monty Montgomery's in the building. What's up? Nakata Forbes, congratulations. Nakata is in the building. Shane T, South Florida, Roland's in the building. Man, a lot of people are in the building. Hold on. Can't post comments from certain destinations. I don't know what that means. But anyway, man, we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We got our Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show who's very, very excited about the daily check that we teach people that they can receive while we're all quarantined. There's nothing like getting paid every day at 5 o'clock. We're going to show you how the text message that he was talking about, whenever we get paid, all of us in the same room, we hold up our phone. And this thing just beeps like crazy because all of us get anywhere from $20 a day, $5 a day. All the way up to $1,000. We're our Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show who's very, very excited about the daily check that we how the text message that he was talking about. Whenever we get paid, all of us in the same room. All
right, she on that. Yeah, man.
Make sure she turned down the volume from the second device.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Turn down the volume. They coming in, B?
Yeah, they coming in, man. They coming in like crazy. We got more people. Clarksville, Tennessee is in the building. More people from Brooklyn's in the building. I guess Brooklyn is definitely in the house. So
if I was from New York, man. If I was from New York, I'd be from Brooklyn.
That's right. That's right. I got to give it to Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. And now, Junior, you actually from Texas.
Texas, man, Houston, Texas.
And you said if I can show your friends this platform, I'm the man.
I promise you are, dog. I promise you. I promise you the man. Man, let me tell you something, man. You cannot make money if you don't hang around with people who got it. You got to hang around people that got money.
That's right.
You know, that conversation and the things they talk about are things that me and my friends never discuss.
That's right.
You know, never discuss, man. And you out here talking every day about how to make money. I think that's incredible.
Well, you think about this. Every morning you wake up and get to sit next to Steve Harvey, who we know his story, man, where he came from, how he lives now. You can't tell me some of that don't rub off on you, right? That's
why my hustle's so strong, man.
Right.
That's it, man. It ain't no days off, man. It is no days off. It's a problem. Now you can either resist the change or go with the change.
That's right. That's right.
You know, either we going this is what the new norm is. If we're gonna be in the house, okay, I ain't gonna complain about the money I lost. I'm gonna go make it back.
That's right.
So that's why I got involved, man. And plus some personal reasons that I had problems with in my own personal finances. You know, the government love to keep me going to work. They love to hear me in the mornings.
That's right.
They know I'm there because that's what I'm working for. Because these taxes is killing me, man.
Hey, you know? We're going to talk about it all. Let's go ahead and crank this thing up. So you know, just for you, because of our conversation earlier, I wore this shirt for a reason, man. Evolve is greater than dissolve. Either people are going to choose right now to roll with the new norm and go with and ride the wave like a surfer, or this wave of change is gonna come and you're gonna get beat to death up. You're gonna get beat to death and it's gonna crash on you. So I want you guys to understand what he's saying is right. Oh, by the way, I'm Brian Beane. I'm the founder of an organization called Mentor to Millions, and this is your turn.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah.
My name is Kier Junior Spates, man. Y'all hear me from the CR Morning Show every morning, 6 to 10, all across the country. Man, with 131 cities, brother. It's a great morning show, man.
It's great.
It's a great morning. It's fun. But
I have a lot of people crank it up. Yeah. I love your segments. I listen to you all the time. And I tell you, man, to be on the line, which is really cool, man. So yeah, we were just talking about assimilation and basically the law of assimilation, which is basically you get what you hang around. You hang around people every morning like a Steve Harvey, talk about investments, the radio show, how y'all can improve it, how you can help the community, different things he's been through. He's had trials and tribulations don't change just because you have money. What happens is when you make money, they get a little bit easier, right? So iron sharpens iron, man. You are impressed with what I've done in this business, but I'm impressed, man, with your ability to use your platform to help people through this crazy situation. What have you seen happen with this quarantine? How has it affected the people in your network?
Oh man, it's crazy, man. I got a lot of people, man, who are not working. A lot of people whose hours been cut. Wow. You know, a lot of people who've been furloughed. A lot of people looking for ways to feed their families. I mean, man, it's just a bunch of different stories, you know. And then, you know, I've lost some friends in this whole thing, you know. I mean, it's really been life changing, man. This is something you've never seen before. That's right. I've never seen this.
That's right. And when you mean lost some friends due to this situation?
Yes, man.
Wow. Yeah. And my prayers go out to anybody that's been affected to that effect. And now a lot of us are being affected, but just not to that extent, man. Talk to me real quick before I show everybody these solutions. And I'm going to tell everybody how I went from $5 a day to $500 a day just this past week. $500 a day, a $15,000 residual minimum working from home. And what do y'all think can happen when somebody like Junior has a platform to help all these people do the same thing? Junior, what happened in your industry, man? You were telling me about some of the stand-up comedians, and I never thought about this. What's going on?
Man. I mean, man, it's over for us right now. You know, I probably will not grab a microphone and tell jokes no more this year, man. That was a big part of my income. You know, that was a nice bit of change that just is gone. And so I'm talking about, and it's not me, you know, thank God I have another job.
Right.
But I got friends in the business, man, they don't have another option.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I signed up a couple of my comedian friends to sign up and go to work with me, man, because they see what the future is, man. We don't know when this is going to end. They don't give us a date. We don't know what's going on, you know, but this became something that that aha moment. Like, oh,
This can happen.
yeah. And
Yeah.
man, so I was in your webinars, I was watching you, man, and what you all are doing is so phenomenal. I can't wait for these people tonight to hear exactly what it is you all are offering.
Wow.
And then don't look at what it is. You have to change the thinking.
Right.
The thinking has to get. That's why I just changed my thinking.
That's right.
People say, I don't know if I can do this. No, but I said, man, what if this is possible? And then it wasn't for me. I started thinking about for a whole lot of people.
That's right.
So that's how I did it.
Well, let me tell you, man, you got the right hat on. That's for sure. And I don't mean the one literally on your head. So I've been asking you questions. You asked me what you.
Yeah, I got a question for you, man. So we can all get to know you, man. What's your background and how in the world did you get in this type of business, though, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, I was born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia. I tell people I grew up on both sides of the tracks. I had the coolest upbringing in the world. You know, nice, big basement. My father, rest in peace, my father passed away February 1st. He was one of the original Parliament Funkadelics. So I grew up around a lot of music, a lot of crazy people. George Clinton, Bootsy Collins, Isaac Hayes. All these guys used to be like literally at my house, like growing up. So you can imagine what I saw, diapers and grown men.
Pampers walking by.
the mother
you got a pamper on, they got a pamper on.
Right. The mothership was in my driveway. It was crazy. A lot of y'all don't know about the mothership. But I grew up great, man. I grew up on both sides of the track. So I had that street element on one side, but I had my education on the other side. And went to Morehouse College, and man, this is how small decisions, and I'm telling you, Junior, small decisions can change your life. And I want you guys watching this to understand this. It's not a big thing that you do that really makes a difference in your life. Now, there are big things, but it's also a lot of little small things. I heard 2 words when I was 19, Junior, that changed my life: residual income. I was walking through the kitchen. A gentleman came to show my mother a business opportunity, and I'm so young, I'm just being nosy. I'm like, what is residual income? He's like, well, just like actors get paid every time they make a film, and just like entertainers or artists might get paid when they do an album, residual income is getting paid every single month for something you did a long time ago. Man, these mentors took me under their wings when I was 19, and I fired my boss when I was 22, man. At literally my sophomore year at Morehouse, I got involved with a home-based business, and then by the time I graduated, I bumped my head enough times where when I graduated, I worked the job for about 90 days, and I will be 45 tomorrow. My birthday's tomorrow. So, yeah, man, 23 years working from home, all because I got nosy, made a decision. Now, Junior, we didn't have all this Zoom and FaceTime. Back then, you had to get off your butt and go check it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
So I laugh at people now, man, who want riches, they want wealth, they want results, but they got technology, they got FaceTime, they got Zoom platforms, and still claim they can't make no money. That is a excuse to me. You know, it's an excuse. So that's what happened, man. And I've been 23 years, man, teaching 3 things: mindset, message, and money. And tonight we're going to talk about the mindset and the money.
Okay, well, let me ask you this, B. Out of everything you have ever done, what makes MWR Financial the perfect opportunity for today, though? Seriously.
Yeah, let me tell you why. People don't understand this, man, but it's true. When I tell you, Junior, I've done a business with long distance, made a lot of money. That's the one that retired me. I've done business with technology, made a lot of money. I've done business with the exotic beverages, beverages that help your immune system. I've done business. Let me tell you how incredible this is. I'm a small guy, man. I'm 150 soaking wet, maybe 5'8" with my dress shoes. Okay.
Yeah.
I was selling a weight loss product and made about $500,000 in weight loss, and I can't afford to lose a pound. So that just tells you. Selling. Back in the day, I was really good at selling because I was good at showing people results. What makes this different is we're not selling. And what made me tired in all those other opportunities is I had to show you why weight loss is important, why nutrition is important, why this technology is important. With Making Wealth Real Financial, Junior, there's not a person watching that can't tell me you don't need your taxes down. We're going to talk about your situation in a second, right? You don't need your credit score up. These are the things that we help improve. It's not a person watching that can't tell me you wouldn't like to be debt free. These are things that we do. And it's not a person watching that can't tell me They don't want long-term real assets and wealth. Now, Junior, you tie taxes down because of your home-based business, get paid every day. You tie credit score up so you can get lower interest rates and leverage the bank.
Yeah.
Debt-free, no mortgage, no student loans, no car notes, no credit cards. A lot of our associates have zero debt. And you talk about land banking and private banking and the things that our partnership companies do, and lace all of that on the current times, Junior.
Yeah, that's why I'm in it. That's exactly why I'm in it. You got to tell me. That's why I'm in it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here, sir. That is why I'm here, sir.
I don't think people realize, and you can tell them this because you do well financially. You can tell them this. I don't think people realize the stimulus checks we're waiting on, that's not free money, guys. That came from a country that was already in a serious deficit. So we just went $2 trillion more in the hole. Yeah. And guess what? In order to make that stimulus check up, people need to know that taxes are going to go up. Why? Because the government got to get that money back into the account it was in, and we're the people that put the tax dollars in the U.S. Treasury. So that deficit made the value of your dollar drop. That's number one. Okay. Here are the challenges that you have to forecast. Number two, right now, if you think about it, debt is going to go up as well because a lot of people are floating money on their credit card. Does that make sense? Yeah. Mm-hmm. When you float money on a credit card, your interest rates are going to go higher because the debt to income ratio is off. So your credit score is going down. That's number two. So taxes are up. Your interest rates are up. Your credit score is down. Your debt is up. And your 401ks, some people lost 4 and 5 figures because big business, the 401ks took a hit because people can't work. They're going out of business. Vegas is shut down. Yeah. Airlines are shut down. Yeah. Churches are shut down. Restaurants are shut down. You just told me the comedy club, Hollywood. I talked to my videographer, one of my videographers today that lives in Hollywood. He said, Brian, it's a ghost town. All the production companies, zero. Ghost town. Yeah. Yeah. This is serious. It's very serious. It's something like we said the other day, man. If Vegas is shut down and the churches are shut down, when heaven and hell can agree, this serious. It's serious. That's how you know it's serious. All we can do is laugh through the pain. That's all we can do, man. And I'm telling people now, what made me retire at 22 is a couple of things. Good mentors, but I caught the right opportunities and I rode the wave. And a wave is coming. Because of these current conditions, people are looking for solutions. So you asked me what made Making Wealth Real financial the solution right now. How did I get to $500 a day and approaching $1,000 a day? Think about it. Everybody needs some extra money right now. Whether you're as successful as you or whether you're a person that just had a regular job, they've been shaken up a little bit. Why not start a home-based business now? So if this thing gets worse before it gets better, you have a solution. Does that make sense? Okay, it makes sense. Now, since we're talking about home-based businesses then, so what are some of the services that you provide from home, though? What actually is a home-based? What are we doing? Okay, so Making Wealth Real Financial provides something called a Financial Edge membership. And I want everybody to put this in the comments. All I do is expose. That's it. All I do is expose. Everything I'm about to talk about, you're not the person doing it. Making Wealth Real is kind of like a McDonald's, Junior. You know how how me and you can go in and get a McDonald's, right? Yeah, right. But we can't go in there and use our fry recipe. We got to use whose? McDonald's. We can't go in there and say we got grandma burger and she put seasoning, she put pepper. McDonald's say, hold up. Until you get $1 billion served. Yeah. You can't come in here and do grandma burgers. No. Right? Now, if you're going to do grandma burgers, you got to do your Brian and Junior restaurant. Does that make sense? That makes sense. I got to open my own building. Yeah. So Making Wealth Real took away all the hard part. We are small business owners who work from home, who they give a chance to open up a small franchise from the house and help people in the following areas. One, we have a staff of enrolled agents from the IRS. Now, Junior, this don't get you nothing well. These guys are enrolled agents that are trained and go take certifications from the IRS to help you lower your taxes. We just talked about taxes are going to go up. Why? Because the stimulus pay came from the tax dollars. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
So if you don't get on the forefront of opening a home-based business to bring your taxes down, you will be in worse trouble than you were before the quarantine. Now, Junior, you tell them, what happened to you with your taxes when you saw what was happening with your taxes and you thought there was nothing you could do about it? How amazed were you when you found out that Making Wealth Real can put some tax dollars back in your pocket?
Oh, I'm talking about right away, though. Right away. Matter of fact, it's paying for the business.
Right, that's right.
It's paying for the business.
That's right.
In 4 days, man. I mean, this is crazy, man. And I wanted everybody to see this because everybody think like, oh man, this is nothing but a scam. It's all that. Well, okay, we call it what you want to if you want to. That's how you feel. But I'm telling you, I'm getting this text message at 5 o'clock every day. What's going on?
Let me say I'm gonna pull this slide up so everybody understands. All right, so watch this. Here's the first thing we do. Number one, you got to have a home-based business. So the taxes come down when you have a home-based business. Why? Because you already have the expenses, the light bill, the cell phone bill, the internet bill, depreciation on your computer. If everybody's at home, guys, why not make money from home? That's the first thing. Number two, we got virtual solutions. Junior, last week we averaged between 250 and 400 people watching us live. But then days later, we got 5,000 views, 10,000 views. Now, in the big scheme of things, that's not a lot of people. But what I love about this, it doesn't take a lot of people. We're using technology. We're using Facebook. We're using Zoom. We're using Instagram. We're using YouTube. People don't understand this one word, Junior. To get wealthy, you have to have leverage. Put this in the comments, guys. I will leverage my way to wealth. You got to leverage your way to wealth. The reason, Junior, everybody thinks everything is a scam, let me tell you why. First of all, depending on where their mindset, broke people think everything is scam. That's number one. That they don't believe in opportunity. They believe that everybody's always trying to get the money they don't have. That's number one. Right. Number two, I just told you that one of our expert sections in your finances is the IRS compliant enrolled agents. Junior, when's the last time you seen a scam give everybody a 1099? Yeah, the government wants their money, even over here. Right. So it can't be a scam if enrolled agents are training our people on how to get their tax dollars down legally, ethically, and morally. A scam is like this whole thing going around called a flower, where you bring two people in and you cash out this guy, and then the rolls grows, and then you cash out two more people, and in 4 days, you're gonna make $10,000, $8,000, $5,000, but they don't tell you when that flower dies. Yeah. See, that's different. Yeah. Leverage is where a few of us get a franchise. We leverage McDonald's Golden Arches, and you open up a franchise, and when one franchise does well, you can have 10 McDonald's because McDonald's did all the work. We at Making Wealth Real have this group of experts who enroll agents are one part of it. The second part of it, we have these these credit restoration specialists. Now, I just told people your credit determines how much you pay for money. If your credit is low, your interest rates are high. The reason people aren't wealthy, they're paying for things 2 and 3 times. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. So if you putting stuff on Visa and putting stuff on MasterCard and giving the government free money and interest, that money could be going in your pocket that you could be investing to get wealthy. It's called the future value of money. So every time you give away money and interest, that's money that you could have been investing. You compound that money over time and you lost millions of dollars even if you're making $10 an hour. This country robs you $1 at a time. They don't do it. They kind of hide the money in plain sight. So when you have bad credit, your premiums are higher. Your utility bills are higher. Your terms and your rates are higher. So when everything is higher because they're pulling your credit report, you're paying for things 2 or 3 times and you think it ain't nothing you can do about it. Does that make sense? That's how they get you. Because they, like when you go down to the dealership, your credit bad, but they be like, how bad do you really want the car? Exactly. We can
You
do
know,
something.
we can do something. Yeah, hiding in plain sight. Absolutely.
That's right. So on this slide, let me give you all an example of the first two things I talked about, right? This is Rhonda Robinson. She said, look, I'm so excited. When I joined the company 2 months ago, I received my instant pay raise of $400 in my first week in the business. Now, this young lady gave herself a stimulus check. What she did was, people don't get this. There's a form called a W-4. The tax code for a job is a W-2. See what they do, Junior, in this country? They try to confuse you with a lot of letters and numbers. W-4, 1099, Schedule C, 501c3, 401k. Okay. Those are just letters and numbers and tax codes. So when you hear W-2, you don't think you know what it means. W-4, W-9. Oh my goodness, that's form 529 for college. Oh my goodness, that's a 401k, a 501c. When you understand this, W-2 pays the highest code. Does that make sense?
Okay.
1099 pays a lower code. See, it's not how much money you make, it's how you make the money. You see the difference?
Yeah.
It's not how much money you make, it's how you make the money. So even if you're a high wage employee, it's still a W what? 2. So the taxes come off the what?
Top. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
That's why you know that.
I know this. Oh yeah, I know, absolutely.
So what this young lady did, she got with our tax professionals, filled out her W-4, uploaded her pay stub, and our tax professionals, enrolled IRS agents, showed her how to get $400 back per month. Now, Junior, you tell me, in this current climate, would that help anybody you know?
I think it help a lot of people. $400 right now? Yeah, it help a lot of people.
And they haven't done anything different except let some professionals help them. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about for a minute. Let's do somebody like Steve Harvey. Why is Steve Harvey successful? Because he's surrounded by a group of what? Professionals.
Experts. Yeah.
You are an expert and professional comedian. He got you on the show. Am I right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You got J. Anthony Brown and my man Tommy.
Yeah.
All these guys. Y'all professionals. When it come to money, you think he surround himself with amateurs?
No.
I
know people handling money. No.
Right. So what we're saying is everybody that's successful is surrounded by professionals. The average American can't afford professionals, so they're getting amateur results. See? Yeah. Watch this. Watch this whole credit thing. This young lady was a teenager. She's 19. She went from a 356 to a 501 to a 763. Junior got her own car with no cosigner and low interest. She got a 763 after having no credit at all.
How old is she?
19.
Dog, her credit better than mine. That's embarrassing.
Hey.
What?
We all make mistakes, right?
Yeah, I know.
I made some myself. Man, I've been through it all. I've been through the foreclosures. I've been through having to make sure that the car don't get, put that in the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
I've been through all that.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Money clean all this right up. You wouldn't even know. Look, you ever seen this meme? I don't look like what I've been through.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me.
Yeah,
that's me.
But man, that's amazing. So we're doing that too. We're doing that here, and we're doing that over here.
Oh man, come on, man. This is Credit Max. So you got another group of experts, Junior. All you do, you upload your 3 credit reports from the bureaus.
Yeah.
They then download them and start doing all the work for you. There are laws that protect you. See, people don't understand. A creditor can't just throw a medical bill on your report. A creditor can't just throw, oh, he was late. Oh, he was didn't pay. Oh, the mortgage is behind. There's certain laws that protect us, and these experts know all the laws. And if the creditor didn't follow the law, that stuff has to come off your report, and your score goes back up. Mm-hmm. You see? So what people don't realize is this: the bureaus are just private companies. Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian.
Experian.
They use the word bureau so people think like Federal Bureau of Investigation. You see how that sounds?
Yeah.
It's a play on words. So people really think that those guys are the judge and jury. They're not. They just taking data from a collector and messing up your life. See? A lot of people don't know. If your debt was even sold to, I ain't even gonna, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna let the pros tell you about that because that's what the membership does. The pros help you get your credit fixed. Look at this slide. This young lady put her deletion letter up. She said, look, I fell on some hard times. I was embarrassed a while ago. I was like, man, we all have. Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. Your credit score does not define who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
She said, I went from 480 to 550 to 575, and now I'm up to a 670. You see? So she fell on some hard times. My good friend Kelsey, over here, steadily rising, 126 points in 3 months. Check this out. I'm gonna show you this next slide real quick. Everybody don't have bad credit. This is my good friend Chuck Harden. Chuck Harden, I've been knowing Chuck Harden since we were 6 years old, man, over 35 years. Chuck Harden went from an 805 to an 812. Okay. Now people say, why would he do that? Look, put this in the comments, guys. I want every point. Okay.
Yeah, every point. Yeah.
I want every point.
Chuck walking there don't have to drop a dime, dude.
Let me tell you something. Chuck and Bert Sims went from an 834 to an 845. Now, let me tell you something. Put the camera back on us for real. Bert got his house refinanced at 2.75. Now, a lot of people say, I don't know what that means. That means he's building equity like crazy with each payment and saved to the tune of like $40,000 that he can now use to invest and make hundreds of thousands because his interest rate's so low. See, your credit score determines how much you pay for money. So this man was able to save 40 grand because Credit Max got his score even higher and he already was in 800s. 850 is perfect.
Yeah. But
crazy.
That's and we're doing that.
Yeah. That's all what we do. Now, people say, well, Brian, what's the home-based business? You looking at it. Y'all are gonna leverage our webinars. Y'all are gonna leverage our testimonies. Y'all are gonna leverage the experts at MWR. You're gonna leverage their expertise. They're gonna help you fix all of your finances. Look at this slide right here. The next one is called Equity Max. Okay, Equity Max. This young lady on the right, Charlotte Hudson. I want to thank the experts for Equity Max for outlining my solid game plan to get out of debt in 2020. Her interest savings is 97.7. Now I want y'all to hear this.
What?
Yeah. Equity Max is the debt elimination software. Here's my question for everybody. How much money would you have if your debt was zero?
Dog, I can tell you that right now. Man, if my debt was zero, I owe nothing. About a year and a half, dog. I'm telling you. I'll be out here balling.
I'm telling you. See, a lot of people don't understand this, Junior. It's called income shifting. The banks and the government with the taxes and the banks with the interest and big business with the commercials and the music and the believe it or not, the smell when you walk into the store, the holidays, they tricked everybody into shifting your money to them. The government has you thinking you got to pay them first with taxes. The banks have you thinking you have to pay interest on everything. See, back in the day, grandma bought everything cash, so grandma didn't pay no interest. She waited until she had it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it did.
What they did in the after the Industrial Revolution and all that stuff, after a while in the information age, they made credit sexy. So now, if you want a Lexus and you want to look like Steve Harvey in a Bentley, you can finance it. But they'll tell you you're going to buy 3 Bentleys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to be in bondage for the rest of your life. So Equity Max is the plan. We got people that their student loans would have had them in debt 61 years. Junior, how old are you?
Man.
40 and you're out of debt at 61. Can you enjoy it?
No. You probably ain't going to be here to see it.
At all.
Yeah.
So,
you can see it.
Equity Max is the expert game plan to get you out of debt without you having to put any more money in. These guys show you how to eliminate debt in record time. Now, I'm going to show you this money, but this is the big one. Land banking and private banking. This is where you have a consultation. Now, guys, listen to me. Your Financial Edge membership has Money Max. That's the enrolled agents with the IRS helping you lower your taxes. That's your biggest expense is your taxes. You don't do anything but upload forms and chat with them online. It's a chat, right?
Right.
Credit Max, you upload your 3 reports.
Mm-hmm.
They download them, and all you do is let them correspond with the bureaus and get all that stuff removed, right? You're not talking all day on the phone. You're not running back and forth to the post office.
No.
Equity Max is a software where you put all your debts in. It's going to ask you a bunch of questions, and it's going to give you a new algorithm or a new pay plan to get out of debt. Your freedom goal came that much closer.
Right.
Only one where you talk to somebody. These are licensed and professionals. I'm licensed and trained, Series 6 and Series, all these people way smarter than us.
Right.
Who help you get land in what's called the path of growth. Now, Junior,
what's that mean?
That means when a company like a Walmart or the next Silicon Valley or billionaires are developing subdivisions, you ever drive around and say, when they put that Walmart here?
Yeah, it'd be nothing else there but the Walmart.
Right.
Yeah.
What I've learned in real estate a long time ago, people say go where you see the commercial properties building. Why? Because they've done all the market research. They're not putting a big restaurant and shopping mall right here for nothing. It means something is on the way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, the path of growth means you get land in the path of growth where commercial developments are coming before they get there. So you get it at a huge wholesale discount. Now you own a piece of the American dream. So real estate is something that you can run out of because houses is only so much space. Subdivisions there's only so much occupancy. In a hotel, there's only so much vacancy. God ain't making no more land.
No, you're not.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
So our point is, when something is scarce, demand is high, but supply is what? Low. Value automatically goes what? Up. Land is where investors, or land is where wealthy people always put their money. Our membership shows you how to get all 4 of these pillars: Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max. Now, you ready for this, Dream?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
For a whopping $228. Now, I know what you thought. Junior, shouldn't this be thousands of dollars? Based on the money you made so far, how much would you have paid for what you earning every month right now?
Woo! I've had to go sit down. They charge me about an hour, though. I don't like to stay on the phone with them that long. But I ain't got to do that now. I ain't got to worry about that now.
At all.
I don't have that problem.
That's right. That's right. So I want everybody to write this down. $228 one time, and $119 per month pays for your home-based business, the marketing, the website, the capture pages, your e-wallet, your back office to track your commissions. It pays for Money Max. It pays for Credit Max. It pays for Equity Max, and it pays for Wealth Max. Junior, for $4 a day, you got experts surrounding you like a Steve Harvey doing all the work for you. And now all you got to do is make sure the experts, you follow their advice and follow the game plan. Get out of debt faster, get your credit score up, get the taxes down, get your wealth, assets, private banking, and land banking up. $4 a day. Now, Junior, would you tell me this is paid for by who and what? Who pays for this?
Who pays for this?
Technically, the government does what?
Oh, they pay for it. Hey, man, once I got a home-based business, all this became an expense.
That's right.
Oh, no. I got a letter today from my Money Max expert. They just asked me on the document, how much you pay for cell phone, how much you pay for internet, how much you... I'm talking about, are you planning to hit a household? You're married, single? They want to know everything. They asked me everything, man. I was like, yeah. I want all that.
They're trying to show you how to lower your taxes. Everybody talk about it, but very few people have experts to do it. Now, hey, this is between me and you. Don't tell all the thousands of people that's going to see this. You ready?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I talked to one of the experts today. They're about to start showing people when you do your when you do your uploads with Money Max, they're gonna show you how to hire your children and pay even less taxes.
She put that at the bottom. Do you have any dependents? And if yes, would you like to know how to employ them? I said, what? I would snatch a baby right away. Come here. I know you're 3. I know you're 3, but you're gonna be working today. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I know you're 3. Hush. I need this dependent. Man, he's gonna be an employee. You can do that. I mean, you really can do that.
What these guys are doing, man. My son works for my home-based business. He helps me load the truck when I'm on stage and have seminars. He helps me break down the equipment. He's responsible for a lot of my social media. He films when I'm upstairs in the studio filming and doing my training videos. He's the one behind the camera. I'm teaching him how to edit. Why am I going to send my son to McDonald's? Not that that's bad, a good experience, but when he can work for the home-based business as well, and dad gets the write-off. So when dad gets the write-off, I lower my taxes, but the money was shifted to my son. These guys are going to teach you how to hire your children, lower your taxes, and keep the money in the house for $4 a day.
Who don't want to do this, man?
Come on,
that's
man.
why I got in. That's why, man. When it said when they give you the date, they'll tell you if you follow these right. They give you the exact date. You'll be out of debt. Come on, man.
Debt free.
They even give you the exact date when you'll be a millionaire. Come on, man. With the money you got right now. You said what? I said with the money you're making right now, they will tell you.
Yeah.
They will tell you. I mean, I think that's just amazing, man. And I got excited. And I just went to work, man. I said, I'm in. I'm all in, B. I'm just all in with you, man.
All right. So let me show you these text messages. Turn your volume on your speaker down a little bit. Let me see something. Let me see if this works.
Oh, this boy asked me to do something. Hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
How about that?
That's cool. Now,
right,
we get paid 10 ways. For the sake of time, I'm only going to go over what I call the big 4, okay?
Okay.
All right. These are called momentum bonuses. Put this in the comments. Success loves speed. Success loves speed. Now, for people that want to get some money fast, they need some right now money. If you help 3 people get in business for themselves. Now, Junior, where's everybody at right now? For the most part?
Home.
Everybody right now needs some extra what?
Money.
Everybody need to do like you, upload their pay stub so they can lower their what?
Taxes.
Everybody need to watch that debt so they won't have high what? Interest?
Interest rates, yes.
People should increase their credit what?
Scores.
And we need to start building wealth. You can't tell me there's not a person who does not want to income shift. You can't tell me there's not a person who hadn't gotten a better understanding on how important it is to have a backup plan. And this, for example, for me, for 23 years, has been my front plan. If you help 3 people within 1 month, you get $150 momentum bonus.
Got that.
You understand that part, right?
Mm-hmm. I got mine, I'm saying.
Oh, you got yours?
Oh, yeah, dog, I got that.
Don't tell me. I saw your cell phone earlier. Is it being used right now?
Right now, dog, it's going to be going off again tomorrow at 5. I told y'all.
Okay. Okay. Now, if you help those 3 people, same 3, introduce 3 people, you get another $450. So, Junior, you're on the way to $450.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If they help 3 people, get 3 people, you get $900. So let me show you how the pay stub looks. This is one of my real pay stubs. See that second row? It says, congratulations. You see that $900? I earned a $900 momentum bonus because my 3 people helped 3 people who helped 3 people. Now, this is where people say, oh, that's one of them things. Oh, that's a pyramid. Oh, that's this and that. It's because people don't understand this word called non-wage income. See, you can't come to me talking about what you made working. If you working, you should get paid. How much money are you making not working?
Yeah, that's true.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people say, Ryan, I make $80,000 a year. I'm an executive son. So I said, man, that's good. I never knock a person's salary. I said, that's good. It doesn't matter how much money I make. If you working, you're a hardworking woman, hardworking man.
Yeah.
Work it out. But wealthy people want to know how they can not work. You see? So what leverage does, all these, you're going to see on this slide, all these 45s, 35s, 35s, 45s, 900, 45, 55. Boy. I don't even know these people, Junior. I made $1,300 on that day.
Yeah, dog, on that day.
This ain't a weekly check. This is that day.
God, hey man, this is almost like, dog, this is crazy because it's 50, 55, 45. It sounds like highways on your pay stub. 45, 55, 60, Interstate 9. Dog, you crazy with this, man.
Now listen, it gets better. On the 10th of every month, we get what's called a presidential bonus. As your points grow, points represent people. Put this in the comments. Stop thinking for people. Stop thinking for people. Brian, my friend's not going to do this. Brian, my friend's not going to do that. Brian, my friends don't want no business. Brian, my friends holding on to their money. You don't know what your friend's doing. See, the reason I'm successful, I don't think for people. I know what my role is in my home-based business. I expose this to people who make more money than me. See, I exposed this to a gentleman named Brian House, who's the owner and CEO of Making Wealth Real. He's the one allowing us to franchise in the business and get our distributorship like you would McDonald's. His pocket's way deeper than mine, so you want to hitch your wagon to somebody who knows about money. He gave me some more advice over the phone yesterday. Hey, Brian, I want you to always remember this. His name is Brian as well. Hey, Brian, I want you to always remember that. Hey, Brian, I want you to just think about this for a minute. See, I'm with somebody wealthy, so if a small crumb off his plate is my buffet.
It sure is. It's like that with Uncle Steve. I promise you. It's like that with Uncle Steve. He turned down something, it fall in my lap. It is a buffet. Yeah. Dog, I've never seen nobody, man. He said, oh man, I don't want that little money. Little money. Dog, it's a buffet for me.
That's right.
That's absolutely correct.
Now, on the 10th of every month, y'all put this in the comments. I love the 10th. We love the 10th. On the 10th of every month, we get what's called a presidential bonus. Junior, it ranges anywhere from $500 a month to $100,000 a month. Now, last week, I was on tier 3. I was getting $2,500 a month on top of my daily checks, on top of my momentum bonus that I got. I was getting $2,500 a month on the 10th. Just this past week, I jumped to tier 4, which is $5,000 a month. Junior, if you do the math, $2,500 in a pay raise times 12. I gave myself a $30,000 raise this past week.
Yeah.
In 1
just
week.
Just that fast. In a week.
In 1 week. So
7
I made $30,000 just off. I'm sorry. I now make $60,000 a year just on the 10th of the month off the presidential bonus. We ain't got to the good stuff yet.
What?
The luxury car bonus. Right now, do you think there's some people that might need help with their mortgage or car note?
Absolutely.
We pay $500, $1,250, or $3,000 per month.
You talking to one?
You can put that on whatever you want. Now, I'm telling you this for a reason. You don't have to put it on a car. I take my bonus. Okay, let me give you an example. Okay, I collect vintage cars, right? I got a few vintage cars that I love. I love things that appreciate. So I got four vintage cars, and I have 3 like daily drivers, right? I have all the titles, so I don't have any notes. But I maxed out the $3,000 a month bonus, so I get $3,000 a month just in the car bonus. That's another $36,000 a year on top of my $60,000 a year presidential bonus. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What? See, that's what I'm trying. That's why I wanted people to see this, man. Now, you get your life together, and then you still get paid to help other people be successful. Right. Oh,
now it's not just me. This young lady, a good friend of mine, said, "Brian, I'm in. I don't care what you say." She earns $500 a month. MWR Financial pays her car note $500 a month on tier 1. This young lady who introduced you to the business, Cash Flow Christie, you know her?
Yeah, man. Slave driver, that's what I call her. But go ahead. She good at what she do, though, man.
She's a beast.
Yeah, she is.
What's called tier 2. She makes $1,250 a month. Whether she want to put it on her car or not, Christy holding her presidential bonus check in one hand, $1,000 a month. She holding her car bonus check in another hand. I'm sorry, her daily guarantee in one hand, $3,000 a month. Her car bonus in another hand, $1,250 a month. She get those checks residually on the 10th, whether she do anything or not. You see it?
Yeah.
Now, I'm about to show you the fun part. This is where your phone go off every day, and we're gonna get out of here. Okay?
Man.
Now, go ahead, before I forget, go ahead and tell everybody to email. If you're watching this and you're on Junior's fan page, you're gonna email him.
Yeah.
If somebody's having a watch party, you're gonna inbox the person who's having the watch party, or text or call your friend who's showing you this on their site. You're gonna hit them instead. If you're on Junior's fan page and Junior's Facebook page, you're gonna email him.
Yeah.
We are all gonna come together and take this thing by storm. But a lot of us are having watch parties right now. You want to get with the person who introduced you via their page and their watch party. Now, before I forget, Junior, your email is what for your people?
Oh, earn daily pay with Junior at gmail.com. Earn daily pay with Junior, and that's JR at gmail.com. That's me, man. If you want to come get over here with me and have some fun and make some money, we were willing to have it.
That's right. Now, he said earn daily pay with Junior, that's JR, at gmail.com. If you're on Junior's fan page and you following him, that's what you're going to do. If you're having a watch party with a friend of yours, you're going to connect with them. They're usually connected with myself and my other business partners and the leaders in the company, and we're going to show you how to make this check. Here's how the check works that he keeps talking about. As your organization grows, you get the same point. You get these points, okay? Points represent people. So this is a good friend of mine. He's a lieutenant colonel. Junior, he just got promoted to lieutenant colonel, very high rank in the military. Every day at 5 o'clock, his phone goes ding, 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 20, 20, 20, 20. He makes $600 a month. Put this in the comments, guys. 12 equals 600. 12 equals 600. He has 12 people in his organization, and he makes $600 a month, Junior. 12 people.
That's it.
That's it. He didn't have nothing to do with half of them. He told 3. They told the rest. He got $600 a day coming in a month. This is my good friend, Richard. Richard last week sent me this picture. Richard got a group called Seniors on the Move, over 65. I love it. $20 a day became $30 a day. This is more than social insecurity, Junior. He made $900 a month just in MWR's daily guarantee.
Oh man.
Come on now.
Come on, man.
You can't help some people right now.
You should be encouraged to help somebody. You should want to help some people.
That's right.
That's crazy.
That's right. My good friend Gail Andrews, she got her award. We call ourselves, one of our hashtags is We Are the Root, because we're all the root of this company. So she got her root award. She went from 5 a day to 20 a day to 30 a day. Back in November, she was at 5 a day. Then she got promoted to 20 a day. Then she got promoted to 30 a day. So she makes $900 a month. Miss Quanah Sims, one of the most quiet, shy, reserved, introverted, don't like to talk to a bunch of people, don't like to be in nobody's way. She kind of plays the back. $50 a day. She got $1,500 a month coming in, and she don't do nothing else.
Dog, if you making $50 a day and you would sleep, all you had to do was just go to sleep and wake up, I wouldn't talk to nobody either.
Right.
Just give me my 50.
Junior, we need you back on stage. We need you in the morning.
I want to be back on stage, man, but once I start making this $9 a day, that's my goal. Once I start making that, I'm going to choose when I perform. It might be a few shows in between for them to come making too much money.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
now,
man.
She went from 30 to 50, so she makes $1,500 a month, and she's on her way to level 5, which is $100 a day. Now, this is the gentleman who got laid off and told his boss so. This is my good friend, Charles Ivory. He's at $100 a day. He's on tier 5. Okay? He got laid off his job 2 months ago. He's debt-free, even mortgage. Charles owns a commercial property, so he wasn't worried. He was prepared. He gets $100 a day minimum. Minimum in Making Wealth Real Financial, $3,000 a month. So when he got laid off, he told his boss, whatever. I mean, it don't matter, because his wife, he and his wife are in the business, and she qualified for $600 a month. So they make $3,600 a month passive residual minimum, and they debt free. Come on now.
Already.
Now, here's what happened to me this week. I was on level 8. I was on level 7 like 10 days ago. That's $200 a day. So I was at $6,000 a month minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Then this weekend, I hit 300 a day. So I was at 9,000 a month minimum. And then I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom, it says level 8. I was 91% to level 9, which is 500 a day. And then yesterday, I hit it. Okay. So
What?
yeah, man. On my text message screen, you'll see 300 a day. Then yesterday, you see 500 at 5 o'clock. And then today at 5 o'clock, I got another text for 500. So I'm at 15,000 a month in just one of the ways that we get paid. Minimum.
That's every single day. I bet not catch you out, Brian. I bet not catch you out. That's all I can tell you, dog. 500 a day, dog. I like you and everything, dog, but I'm gonna have to hit you over the head.
Bruh, come on. We on the same
No,
thing.
man. That's great, man. Congratulations, brother. That's big.
No, thank you, man.
Big.
So when you get that text every day, that money is available to you, meaning that's what you earn. This daily guarantee, it totals and comes on the 10th of every month. See, what we wanted to do was give, there you go, hold that up, let me see. There you go.
Yeah, dog. See, dog, that right there, man. I made $40 and I ain't left the house.
You ain't left the house. Now people hear 40 and they think 40. No, y'all, he makes 600 a month. He just made it every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every day.
So, oh man, Brian House, the owner of the company's watching. He just put something on the screen. Let me see. Yeah, he's watching. He said, let me help congratulate Brian for another first. He's the first to hit 500 a day. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it. And I'm just honored, man. I got a great team. Christy Howard is a big part of it. Chuck Harden, Charles Ivory, Quanah Sim, Shayna Rollins. I mean, the list just goes. Andre Russell. I shouldn't even name people, but those are a lot of my district directors and all the area directors, all the senior directors. These are just people who are making that money, man, and we're helping. They leverage my gift and talent and my story, and I leverage their resources to bring them on board and help them make money as well, man. So I'm telling you, we wanted to take more time than normal to go over this.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Things are serious. When you hear somebody like Junior from the Steve Harvey Morning Show who is successful say, man, tax is killing me. The more you make, the more they take.
They do. No, they do, man. But that changed.
I mean, look at the money Steve Harvey made. You know he got some tax shelters.
Oh, absolutely. He'd be crazy not to.
I mean, the average person's way for even starting that tax shelter is a home-based business. Junior, they say if you don't have a home-based business, just take $20 a day. $20. I'm sorry. Yeah, $20 a day and just throw it out the window. That's about $600 a month that you're wasting by not having a business. So for all you guys that are like, man, $228. Oh my goodness, $119. No, by not having the $119, it's costing you $600 or $700. You see, so it's an investment in yourself that's paid for by the government. And right now, business owners that work from home, they really want you to ramp up. So I'm just one of those guys, along with Junior, that's ahead of the curve. Everybody's gonna want a home-based business when this thing settles down, because they now see that anything can happen just like that.
Just man. B, I can't tell you, man. I after what you just did, if you sitting there and you watching this, and you can't figure out what to do next, if you still saying, I don't know, it's something wrong for you. It's something wrong. If after what this man has done for the last 45 minutes to an hour, if you still sitting there talking about, I don't know,
right,
then prepare for your situation to be the same.
That's right. That's right.
That's it.
And what keeps a lot of people in bondage is their mindset. I'm going to end with a story real quick. We teach this in our entry all the time, right? There's an animal called a spider monkey. He's really quick. A spider monkey is almost impossible to catch, right? You can go out there and try to catch him all you want, but his dexterity and his tail and his balance and his ability to jump, even experts can't catch him. What they figured out was one thing catches a spider monkey: peanuts. He has a weakness for peanuts, okay? So what they do is they get the cage and they put the peanuts in the cage. Now the spider monkey figured it out. So he reached in and he'll get the peanuts, but they'll close the thing on the cage and then take the whole cage. He's not inside the cage, but he's still trapped. Well, he'll fight and fight and fight to get his hand out. But the problem, Junior, he won't let the peanuts go. So Junior,
Yeah.
he would have his freedom if he would
let the peanuts go.
Let the peanuts go and slide it what?
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, man.
Most people are holding on to the peanuts, and that's why they don't have any freedom.
Man. Man, thank you, man.
Thank you, man.
Dog, I enjoyed this, man. This was very enlightening, man. I'm even more driven, man. I'm going to help as many people as I can.
It's our job.
That's it.
You think I'm gonna be at home making $500 a day on the way to 1,000 and not do Junior? How many webinars I do last week? At least 20.
Oh man, I was on all of them, man. We was on all of them. Yeah.
So it's my obligation to pass the blessing. Mr. Brian House passed the blessing to me. I want to pass the blessing on. I'm attracting people like you who have way bigger, way more influence than myself. And I'm just a messenger, man. And I'm just trying to give back what I was given. And that's a life worth living, man. So that's our hour. Junior, get an email one more time. If you're on Junior's page.
Earn daily pay with Junior. That's with a JR at gmail.com. That's how you get in touch with me, man. We're so excited, man. Thank you so much, brother. Hey. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to just have some more fun with you, man. I can't wait till we physically get able to hang out. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey, all I'm gonna ask is that I just need to know what your temperature is. You just take a thermometer, tell me that you less than 104, or I'm sorry, what's the less than 100, and we good to go. I'm quarantined, you quarantined.
Yeah, I'm quarantined, man. Thank you, brother.
All right, man, my pleasure. Everybody else, man, get with the person whose watch party you are watching. Text keyword 228. Keyword 228 to people outside of Junior's platform. That means you got 228, you ready to get started. Yeah. When we get a 228 text or call or inbox, we know that you're serious about the business, and the person whose watch party you are watching, comment or leave a 228 message with them, and they'll get back with you to get your membership, start making money from home. Listen, I'm doing a Saturday social tomorrow morning. I'll be right back here again. My birthday is tomorrow, but I'm working. I'll be right here at 10 a.m. on our Facebook fan page, okay? Extra Digit. Facebook.com/extra digit. Facebook.com/extra digit. I'll be right back here at 10 a.m. in the morning. Y'all bring some more people back, and I hope you get your momentum bonus. That's my time, Junior. I see you soon, man.
Appreciate it, bro. Back to doing nothing. Thank you, man.
Thank you.